don't like gender roles, Lindsay. They sound kind of mean. I don't like other people telling me what I can do.
I know, Teddy. Gender roles aren't fun, but they're really important to understand because they're kind of a big problem right now, especially when it comes to bathrooms. That's where people get confused about gender the most.
What? But...
Hi, this is Dave from Dizassder. Yeah, people are getting confused lately, where men are using women's restrooms and women are using men's restrooms. I don't know how many of you have a problem with this, but everybody should. If you were born a man, you should die a man with man parts. Just because you feel like you should be a woman doesn't mean you are a woman. People need to get over themselves and live for who they are instead of trying to be somebody else. That is where the fault is in all this. Everybody wants to be somebody else, and nobody is ever happy being who they are anymore.
Everyone uses the bathroom.
Exactly, Teddy. Bathrooms shouldn't be scary, but for some people, they can be because of these rules. Because they think that people who are masculine only use he pronouns. People get confused when someone who is masculine is in the girls' bathroom. Same thing for the boys' bathroom.
Everyone should just be able to pee.
That's right, Teddy. And some places really help us out by having gender-neutral bathrooms. That makes everything a lot easier and more comfortable for everyone. Peeing shouldn't...
I'm sorry, are you comfortable sharing a bathroom with a guy dressed as a woman? 'Cause I'm not. I'm not comfortable using a urinal with other men around, let alone women around. This is a huge problem, and it's getting worse every day. 5-year-old kids now are deciding they want to be women instead of men, or men instead of women. 5-year-old kids don't understand the world. They shouldn't be able to decide what gender they want to be. They should be taught to love themselves for who they are instead of trying to be somebody else, because of people like this are trying to push it onto everybody else. This is a huge, huge problem. I just want to share something with anybody who's listening. 2 Peter chapter 2. But there were also false prophets among the people, even as there will be false teachers among you, who will secretly bring in destructive heresies, even denying the Lord who brought them, and bring on themselves swift destruction. And many will follow their destructive ways, because of whom the way of truth will be blasphemed. By covetousness they will exploit you with deceptive words. For a long time their judgment has not been idle, and their destruction does not slumber. For if God did not spare the angels who sinned, but cast them down to hell and delivered them into chains of darkness to be reserved for judgment, and he did not spare the ancient world, but saved Noah, one of 8 people, a preacher of righteousness, bringer in the flood of the world of the ungodly, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them to destruction, making them an example of those who afterward would live ungodly, and delivered righteous Lot, who was oppressed by the filthy conduct of the wicked. For that righteous man, dwelling among them, tormented his righteous soul from day to day by seeing and hearing their lawless deeds. Then the Lord knows how to deliver the godly out of temptation, and to reserve the unjust under punishment for the day of judgment. It's 2 Peter chapter 2, 1 through 9. And this is exactly what is going on in the world right now. We've had lots of proof that God will punish the wicked. Why are we not following him? Why are we not listening? We should love our neighbors and learn to live with who we are. Accept ourselves and love God. Put God first, and we wouldn't be this. We wouldn't be making videos like this about gender roles, he or she. We shouldn't have to ask somebody what gender they are or what they identify as. This is Dave from Dizassder. May God bless you all. And remember to love the neighbor as thyself. Thank you. God bless you all.